it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Welcome to another edition of Kickin' It with Kendall. As you can see today, we're not kicking it with just Kendall. We're kicking it with another senior, McKamey Carter.
Hi.
We welcome to the stage.
I'm really excited to be here.
Thanks for being here. Longtime fans of this program and others like it will remember that Kendall and McKamey made a very special appearance 2 years ago, 3 years ago? 2 years ago, on Catching Up with Cram. Let's roll that clip right now. Shopping done while your parents were here?
I saw McKamey at Target.
I was at Target. I bought a microwave.
Oh,
Purchase.
nice.
And a cable cord.
Oh,
Really fun things.
good.
Yeah.
Kendall, any shopping?
Oh. I just realized I was staring at the camera.
So you can tell that that went really well, and so we decided to risk it and bring back Mac and see if we could get a little bit of that magic going again. Kendall, how are you today?
I'm doing really well. I'm excited to have a new guest here. Ready to spice things up a bit.
Mac, Kendall is always concerned that she's got a lot of pressure on her to carry the show. And I think she's done a fabulous job so far. What do you think?
You know, I've given Kendall a lot of crap, and I'm just here to
I
say...
don't know if you can say crap.
I think I can say crap. But I just wanted to come out and say, Kendall, I'm sorry. And I think your episodes are great, and I'm just here to add to the episode.
That's well put.
Yeah.
And I too think Kendall has done a fabulous job.
Thanks. I'm getting heat rash and stuff.
Okay, so we're not talking about Kendall anymore, even though the
We
show
are talking about our heat rash.
is Kicking It with Kendall.
I think we should change the name.
Indirectly, maybe we should. Indirectly Kicking It with Kendall. So.
Hiding with Kendall.
Anyway, so this past weekend, we had a really good weekend. We were home to play Harvard and Dartmouth. We beat Harvard 3-0. We beat Dartmouth 3-0.
Yes, we did.
And they were two outstanding victories. Kendall, Mac, what'd you think?
I think it was really exciting. I think some people really stepped up to the plate this weekend and performed very, very well. And it was a fun time.
Yeah, Mac.
I thought it was a really fun weekend. Our crowd on Friday was insane. It was so great to have so many people out there and to have all that support and the band, and it was loud. It was a really fun experience.
It was good stuff, and we had a good serving night. And then the next night, it was a little tougher match against Dartmouth, but we still won 3-0,
Yes.
and that was great.
Yeah, they battled very well. We were all very impressed.
And we had like 4 people on our team that hit over 400.
That's awesome.
And Mac hit 3-something though, which is really good.
400.
You know, not to besmirch that hitting percentage because it was very good.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And so we're happy with that. We're 3-0 right now in the Ivy League, and we'll be hosting Penn and Princeton. But enough of that volleyball stuff. What we're really going to do is we're going to get to know Kendall and Mac, and we're going to see how well they know each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a series of questions, which I am coming up with right now in my head, because I was not notified about this until 2 minutes beforehand. And then we'll see how well they know each other. I'll ask a question like, which of you is more likely to whatever? And then they will say either themselves or the other person. And if they agree, then they are true friends. And if not, they must never speak again.
I'm kicking her out of the apartment.
That's it. You're out. Okay, so we get the idea. Everybody has their signs ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Okay.
This one says Mac and KP.
Yeah, if you can't read these
Show Kendall's really great
home-crafted things, you know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, all right. Question number 1. We'll start easy.
Okay.
Who is more likely to spend over $100 on a pair of shoes?
Easy.
Both say Mac, in case of those of you following at home. Both say Mac. I wanted to start easy. I just, you know.
What would you have said?
Yeah, I would have said Mac. Unless they were like a, you know, over $100 pair of running shoes or something, you know, then, you know.
Such a
But I think we all thought of like dress shoes, so. All right. Question number 2.
We have some ideas for you as well, if you need any help.
Do we?
Cry.
Let's not do that one.
Question number 2. Who is more likely to interrupt the announcer when he's coming up with the questions for the game show?
Oh, we blamed ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, Kendall just did it, so that's why I asked that question.
Interrupting
Come on,
too,
man.
it's okay.
Question number 3. Hands on buzzers. Top 10 answers on the board. Which of you is more likely to finish an entire apple pie?
Oh my god.
Oh, both. I didn't even consider that. That's clever.
We finished it together.
All right. Which one of you is more likely to fall asleep on the bus? Mac, KP,
No,
they
you
both.
are always sleeping. You are always sleeping. Oh my
Mac,
god.
you're
She
supposed to
takes,
be truthful on
She
these.
takes so many pills to make her sleep.
I take Dramamine and sometimes it puts me to sleep.
That sounds better than a lot of pills. By the way.
It's a lot of
Takes a lot of pills, man. Question number, what are we on? 4? 5? Let's go with 4. Question number 4. Who is more likely to get bored on a date? Well, I've stumped him.
I don't know. Like bored of what?
Just bored with the date and say, you know what, I'm ready to go home.
I'd probably Adele.
I think so, me too.
Hey, we have some agreement.
Yeah.
Who is more likely to forget something on a road trip? They both agree it's Kendall.
So,
Who is more likely to cry? Mac. Mac with the quick tear ducts. Is that in general or just being emotional or
I don't know.
is this happy
I'm
crying
gonna cry
or
now.
sad
I'm kidding,
crying?
I'm not gonna cry. I might cry.
A follow-up. Who's more likely to cry on senior night?
Okay.
Oh, both.
Yeah, Kendall doesn't cry. Kendall doesn't cry. It's me.
No, I will cry, probably.
She'll try to
Well,
cry.
now the pressure's
I'll
on.
try to cry.
In the corner, poking yourself in the eyes.
Who on the team is more likely to...
It could literally be anything.
I know that, but I want it to be interesting. I don't want it to be... Who's more likely to like blue? Who is more likely to overpay for hummus? No, you said anything. I came up with anything. Who is more likely to hit another player on the team in practice in the face and then laugh about it?
I would hit the person in the face and then Kendall would laugh about it.
Oh,
Yeah, well, if anyone gets hit in the face, it's hard not to laugh.
right. Because it's always funny. It's a universal law. Who on the team is more likely to leave dirty dishes in the sink? Oh. Who is more likely to look in the couch for change to buy something? You don't like these questions, do you? I can tell. See, if I had been given some
I
forward,
know, I know,
you
I
would
know.
know this.
I know,
We called
you're
it.
good at these types of things. This cannot be in there. People seem like
Put it
idiot.
Which one of you, contestants, is more concerned with dry skin?
Really funny, Kevin.
Who's more likely to be the president? Who's more likely to run the world? Who's more likely to go to Africa?
We're learning a lot here today about Mac and Kendall. Funny thing happened there. We ran out of space on the camera. That gives you a little idea. We'll be releasing this blooper reel today's episode when the DVD comes out with the special commentary.
Bye. Thank you so much for having
Thanks
me.
for coming.
Bye.
We'll see you next
Thanks for
time.
coming,
Thanks to
Katie.
McKinney Carter, future millionaire,
Get her out.
Bird pooper on her.
bird pooper,
Just kidding, that wasn't
sight outer, Kendall. Foley.
Great.
We'll see you next time on Kickin' It with Kendall.